Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of D&D CR Exposed. Here today we are looking at the Salamander, and before we get into the Salamander, let's get the business out of the way here. If you like this tool, you've been watching along for a while now and you want to get this tool for yourself, check the link in the descriptions below for the my Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/D&D CR Exposed, where you can get this tool for free or you can donate if you feel so inclined. And if you want to suggest a monster that hasn't already been covered, go ahead and check the Google form for where you can submit a suggestion or a request. All right, and with that, let's get into the Salamander. This was by another Google form here request, and we're going to jump right into this. This is also in the monster manual. So we're going to take a look at the Salamander. Our Salamander here is supposed to be a CR5. So let's go ahead and pop that in here. And with 15 natural AC and it being a large creature, which only affects the hit points and doesn't really matter size-wise, because we can give it basically whatever we wanted for a CR5. If we wanted to say, okay, anywhere from here to here, we could say 131 to 145 hit points, just give it that. It doesn't really matter. Otherwise, if we wanted to have lower DCR, we could jump down, and then there's some calculations and whatnot in between. But for that, let's move on to the hit points. We got those in. We're going to do our 18 Strength, 14 Dex, 15 Constitution, 11 Intelligence, 10 Wisdom, and 12 Charisma. For that, now we have damage vulnerabilities for cold. We only have 1 and we need 3, so we're not going to worry about that. We have the resistances like last time for the fire snake, so we're going to go ahead and throw that in there. We have resistances, and then we have damage immunities to fire. Again, we only have the 1. We need 3, and I'm not going to worry too much about that. And that was Discord, if you heard the little bleeps. And then we were going to go ahead and I'm going to turn that down just a little bit because I seem like I'm getting into the red here. We now have heated body. So we have 5 points of damage or 2d6. Or excuse me, 5 feet. Anything within 5 feet. Again, I'm going to say with a party of 4, we're going to multiply this by 7 or by 2. So we're going to go ahead and go to heated body. We're going to say 7 times 2. And come on, I need to hit the equals, 7 times 2, or I could just easily put in 14, but I gotta make it difficult for myself because my brain. And then we also have over on the side heated weapons. Any metal melee weapon the Salamander wields deals an extra 0.5 fire damage on a hit included in the attack, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and jump into the attack actions it has. So the Salamander makes 2 attacks, one with its spear and one with its tail. So very similar to the fire snake, just higher CR. I don't know what that's about. Let me get rid of that. Oh, actually, I was working on something here. Totally forgot about it. All right, so for our spear, let's go ahead and see what we got. First of all, our attacks both have a +7 to hit. So let me not jump down on the page because I hit the wrong button on my keyboard again. And we'll go ahead and throw in an attack bonus of 7. And then for our first attack with the spear, we are looking at 11 points of damage for piercing, and that's an even number, so we don't have to worry about an odd number there, or 13 if we are wielding it with 2 hands. So yes, we're going to go ahead and say 2 because our attacks don't have a shield, or our defenses don't have a shield here. So obviously we're going to roll for 2-handed and then an additional 3.5 points of fire. Okay, nice and basic. And then for the tail attack, we have 11 bludgeoning damage plus 7 for fire damage, and the target is grappled. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw in the 11 for that, plus we have 7 for the fire damage, and then the target is grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, and the Salamander can automatically hit the target with its tail. And the Salamander can't make the tail attack against another target. So that's cool. Technically, that should be calculated into the attack since we don't have to roll for a grappled target. We would automatically get the attacks in there, but we can go ahead and give ourselves that constrict because the constrict is a similar to the giant constrictor snake, and basically any creatures that are grappled or restrained fall under the category of constricted, which gives us a +1 AC bonus. All right, so we are now looking at our multi-attack, and we're going to go ahead and throw in the attack 1 plus the attack 2 here. And then I'm just going to throw that into concentration because concentration is for 3 rounds of combat. And we're not deviating from that in any way whatsoever. And we have ourselves a CR6 monster. So right off the bat, we are a little bit stronger than we are expecting to be. We have the constrict in place. Yeah. If we drop this down from resistances with magical, now we have ourselves a CR5. So if our characters don't have magical equipment by the time they're facing CR5 monsters, then they're in trouble technically a little bit. But if they have magical equipment, then this shouldn't be an issue, and we have ourselves a CR5 monster like normal. So in the offset, like from the numbers, we're looking at slightly higher than it should be, but with the proper gear and whatnot, and facing a CR5 monster, we're doing good. I mean, yeah, there you go. So in any event, if you like what you see here, you like this tool and you want to get one for yourself, again, check my coffee page at D&D CR Exposed. You can also submit your requests for more monsters here in the Google form. And beyond that, I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.